A migrant crossed the border and found a scared, 9-year-old Arizona boy alone in the desert. The encounter changed them but, deep in the Arizona wilderness, as daylight faded in the desert mountains, a boy stood on a narrow road, holding a broken mirror. It was Thanksgiving Day 2007. Chris Buchleitner was 9 years old. The mirror had snapped off the side of his mother's van a few minutes earlier, when she drove off the road and they went tumbling down a steep hill. Now his mother lay trapped in the crumpled van, down in the canyon. Chris had escaped from the van and climbed up to look for help. They were a few miles from the Mexican border. Chris had recently seen a border patrol helicopter, and he hoped to use the mirror as a signaling device. But the helicopter was nowhere in sight. His mother's cell phone was out of range. Chris was lonely, afraid, running out of ideas. And then, in the gathering dusk, he saw a stranger approaching. The man had come from Mexico. He'd crossed the border illegally, planning to start a new life. He'd been separated from his companions as they dodged authorities and the criminals who prey on migrants in the desert. But he was still free, and if he caught a few more breaks he could make it to Tucson or Phoenix and find the kind of job he needed to support his family back home. Now this man had a choice to make. He could keep going,